Hey guys, Angel here with the Bullish Bearish team, and I am making this video today on how to read stocks. So being able to read a stock is just the foundation of trading in general. So many times new people start trading the stock market without actually knowing what this chart looks like. So there are patterns, there are support and resistance, candlesticks tell us a story, and being able to put all of that together is extremely important to becoming a trader. It's not about fancy lifestyles and lots of money and being super rich. You can get that if you trade the right way, but you have to learn how to trade and be able to read a stock and know that you're making the best trade instead of following someone in and out of their trades. You definitely don't want to follow somebody in and out of their trades because they're going to use you to pump up their profits, and then they're going to get out, and then you're going to be left holding the bag. So if you learn how to trade on your own and how to read a stock on your own, then you won't be stuck with that. So I have KDMN pulled up. This was a stock that I put on the watch list on Tuesday for yesterday. And it didn't do anything real great yesterday, but there was a pattern, and then it took off today. So just looking at the 5-minute here, and I can pull up the 1-minute as well, but just looking at the 5-minute here, you can see that the stock is above this blue line, which is the 9 EMA, and it rode that blue line all the way up. You can see bull flag, and continued to move up, and then it formed this tweezer top pattern right here. So bull flags are bullish continuation patterns, tweezer tops are bearish reversal patterns. If you go and you look at the 1-minute, you can see that it started out the day with a bull flag, and it continued to ride that 9 EMA up until it hit this high of 435. So it made a tweezer top on the 5-minute. On the 1-minute, it formed a shooting star sort of inverted hammer pattern. So those are both bullish reversal candlesticks. And that would have told you right there that you might want to get out. And you can see that we'll call it an inverted hammer because it formed at the top of an uptrend, letting you know that the uptrend was done and the reversal was coming. And then the next candle also formed a tweezer top, and then it has moved down. So it's incredibly important to be able to read these patterns because it's going to help you determine when to get in and out of a trade. If you look at this on the 5-minute, you can almost see a head and shoulders pattern as well. You can see a left shoulder, a head, and it looks like it's forming a right shoulder. So what does that mean? That is also a bearish reversal pattern. And that means that come tomorrow, this stock could fall back down to the EMA on the daily chart because the stock gets overextended from the moving averages. They want to come back to them to find their equilibrium. So we can see that this 9 EMA is at 335 and the stock is trading at 407. It went up to 435, so it moved up $1 today from where the moving average was. So it has formed a few. This could potentially be a really big head and shoulders pattern on the 5-minute forming, and then it could potentially end up tanking. So that's something that you have to be aware of. That was on our day trade watch list. Let's look at our swing trade watch list. We had Boeing on, and we put it on here. It made this red hammer candle. So a hammer is a candle that forms when it's letting you know that it's hammering out a base and then it wants to move higher. You can see this cup and handle. The cup and handle is a bullish reversal pattern letting you know that the stock is going to move up, and then you can see this bull flag within it. Now you can also see that this 200 SMA is really strong resistance. It dropped here, tested it here, hasn't been able to break it, but if it can get volume and get a push up above this resistance of this 200 SMA, you're going to find resistance at the top of this wick of a candlestick, which is around $377. So if you got in on this trade, for a swing trade, you could potentially, especially if you're trading options, be up with a nice little bit of a profit. So it's really important to know what candlesticks means. A green candlestick is bullish, a red candlestick is bearish. The bottom of the candlestick is the open, the top of the candlestick where it ends is the close of the day, and then you see these shadows or wicks. This wick right here means that that was the high of the day. This wick right here means that this was the low of the day. However, it opened here and it closed here. This one right here is a Marubozu candle. That means that it opened at one price, closed at another, and there are no wicks in between. It didn't hit any other highs or lows. So this stock opened at the 368.92 and then it closed at 343.38. So this just opened and tanked all day. Then it made this hammer, tried to move back up, ran into some moving average resistance, and now it's trying to potentially have a bullish reversal with a breakout. So this is all extremely important to be able to know and to see in placing a trade, especially if you're going to be trading these smaller cap stocks. So let's just say going back to KDMN that I decided that I wanted to get in on, we'll just make something up and say right here at 348. So I get in, then I tell my followers to get in and they start getting in, they're pumping it up. It hits a high of 335. I decide to get out and I get out, I sell my shares, and then price starts tanking, and then I tell my followers that I'm getting out and they see that they're losing money, so they all follow me out, and then I look like a hero because I won. They are just like, man, I can't do this. I'm never going to be as good as this girl is. But in all reality, if you learn support and resistance, if you learn patterns, if you learn candlesticks, then you don't need to rely on somebody calling trades out to you, especially small caps that are easily manipulated with a pump and a dump. You don't want to get trapped in those, and many times new traders get trapped because they want to get rich before they get good at trading. So if this sounds Greek to you or you don't know any of this and it seems overwhelming, then you can head over here to bullishbearish.com. We have a ton of courses for you to go through. We even have an ebook that you can get. We have our candlesticks patterns course. So if you are logged in, it'll bring you to this. It shows you each and every one of these different candlesticks. Let's just say we'll go look at a bull flag pattern, because as you can see on here, this was bull flagging its way up. So you have a video on the bull flag patterns, and then you have a blog that you can read if you're into blogging more so than a video. So it shows you pictures, it shows you how to find a bull flag, it shows you how to use bull flags in relation to the technical indicators, it shows you how to trade them. So these courses are here for you to be able to take so that you can learn how to read stocks. And not only do we have the patterns course, we have the reversals, and then you can get all of them in an ebook form, which you can take with you wherever you go just to study up, to have a refresher or a reminder. And then we've got our beginners, our basic options and trading courses, our day trading and swing trading, our advanced day trading, advanced options, and trading Bitcoin safely. And we even have a broker setup course like this right here is Thinkorswim. So if you want to know how to set it up like I have it, then come over here, take our Thinkorswim course, and you can learn how to set it up and how to use the different tools that they have within Thinkorswim. So all these courses are here for you to help you learn how to read a stock, and then you're not going to be stuck having to follow people in and out of trades. You can do it on your own. And then that means that you're responsible for your trades and that you can choose whether or not you want to risk 10 cents, 20 cents, so whether you're trying to have a profit potential of 50 cents, or if a stock is dumping and you only want to risk 10 cents, you get out real quick. You're not waiting for the person that you're following in to tell you when to get out. You cut your losses quickly, you let your runners run, and you know how to do that in following different techniques. So if you're a yearly member, then you'll have access to our next level training library. So we do something that we talk about called riding the 9 strategy. This blue line right here is the 9 EMA, and as you can see, the stock has been riding it, and as soon as it had a close below it, get out. Or if you want confirmation that it's going to go bearish after a close below the 9, then wait for the second candlestick. And if it stays and closes below the 9, that's a pretty good indication that the stock is reversing, which if you are a member, or a yearly member, you can come over here to our Golden Nuggets section in our next level training library and watch the Ride the 9. So we have, whether it's scanners, day trading, options, candlesticks, technicals. We even have futures replays in a webinar, and I know we're going to be doing more with that. And you can watch all of these things with our Golden Nuggets, which are about 5 minutes. We have our day trade room, and come tomorrow, we are only going to have one trading room where we're going to do everything in there and have tabs and do all kinds of fun things with that. So if you're not a member yet, then you should become one, and you can come right over here to our subscribe page. We have a 14-day free trial with our monthly membership that starts charging you $49 a month once the trial is over, or we have our yearly membership, which is $300, and that comes out to $25 a month. If you sign up with the yearly membership, you get that training library that I just showed you. So I hope you guys come over here, join us. You can watch me live stream in the trade room on Tuesdays, and we talk more about what to look for with learning how to read a stock and the Ride the 9 strategy and candlesticks and patterns and support and resistance and all the things you need to know to become a successful trader. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all